mean, Schwarzenegger passed for a Republican, but our last Republican was Reagan. And Reagan said the person who agrees with you 80% of the time is a friend and an ally, not 20% a traitor. Do we agree on that?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to build some coalitions. And coalitions are built based on who you include, not who you exclude. And that's how we become a Big Tent Republican Party, not by being so worried about the Judas, not being so worried about the betrayer, but bringing in every disciple and creating the movement that's necessary. And we can't do that with saying, we won't work with you. You're not one of us. You're a them. Because that's how this country lost this country, is by being divided and conquered and colonized. And we'll talk about that here in a little while. So our neighbors are not our enemies. And when I tell people that, sometimes they say, well, you haven't met my neighbor. And then I tell them, well, hey, we're called to love our neighbor, right? Love your neighbor as yourself. Love covers a multitude of sins. And so let's love one another. And I'm not calling on you to do anything crazy. I'm not calling on you to hurt anybody. Quite the opposite. I don't feel like that's what following the cross is all about. So where do we build our foundation and our coalitions? Well, let's talk. Where is the 8% that we agree? President Trump said that we need to repeal and replace Obamacare. We got part of that. We got one vote away from replacing it. Obamacare was a broken health insurance mandate, and it was designed by the Heritage Foundation and passed the way that it was written by the Heritage Foundation. I don't want a health insurance mandate. I want to make sure that our neighbors are not dying on the streets, that the number one fundraiser on GoFundMe is not perpetually for medical bills, that 62% of all bankruptcies declared in this country are not due to medical debt, that we don't have 650,000 bankruptcies every year due to medical debt. This is not free market enterprise. This is sponsored by Pfizer. That's what we have currently. So healthcare. Do we need a solution for healthcare? Can we agree on that?